And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation. They all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think Scamaccia's first objective here, Peter, is to dominate the opposition defence. And being 6'5", that certainly helps his cause. If he's able to get his way and can become the focal point of the attack and the main source of what they're bringing forward, then he could well turn out to be the match winner.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Adeyemi, Girassi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Over to the left. Zalewski. Zalewski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jim City aim forwards. Borussia Dortmund starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Zalewski. Zalewski laid out to the left flank. Gross. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super find. Girassi. Oh, that's neat. Gets his head on it! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great position here. Pasalic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited for me. Now they can go with better, possibly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. It's run loose here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ball by the goalkeeper. Spread out to the left. Zalewski. And the counter is on. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper beats it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Been won straight back. Schüller. Clearly not happy with that. City. And it's Pasalic. Scamacca. Chukwuemeka. Gross. That looks a cracking ball. Scamacca. Out to the left it goes. Anton gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gross. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good Girassi! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. Pasalic played out to the left flank. Zalewski, and he's managed to get free. Zalewski puts the ball in. Derone! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. The referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zalewski. Derone. Zalewski. Now it's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere. And here's Scamacca.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pasalic. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! Girassi looks to get on the end of this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Girassi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zalewski. Derone. Scamacca. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere proves just a little bit too strong. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So here comes the substitution. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Ketelaere. And he goes cross-field. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And there's going to be another change here. Another corner, and he better luck this time round. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Atalanta making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kosunu forwards and with intent. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shifted upfield to Ketelara. He's in plenty of space here.
Atalanta really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Girassi, cracking ball. Can he finish?
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Musa! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Musa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ketelara moves short. The Ketelara crosses it in. Anton gets it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, there is no hiding the huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.